We first observed a police officer trailing Mr. Abdi at about the corner of Garland and Wellington Street. Mr. Abdi was carrying a piece of foam construction equipment. It was one of the foam panels that is used to support a temporary traffic sign, and he was using it apparently to ward off what he felt would be blows. He had it over his head and was sort of using it to deflect sort of advances from the officer. The officer was following with his baton. At about the corner of Hilda and Wellington, the officer made a grab for Mr. Abdi. Mr. Abdi dropped the foam panel and ran to the door. The officer beat him to the door and prevented him from entering. At that point, the officer used his baton a few times on his legs and arms and upper body, shouting that for Mr. Abdi to comply. So Mr. Abdi was not compliant, and at that time, a second squad car arrived on the scene. The officer emerged from that car very rapidly. Jumped into the, I believe, pulled up right up in front of the building at the doorway just over there. Immediately jumped into the altercation, administered a number of very heavy blows to the face and neck and head of Mr. Abdi. We started to hear Mr. Abdi, an individual who we thought was Mr. Abdi, begin to scream in pain and panic. He was quickly subdued to the ground, and he stopped screaming, and from that point on, we detected no movement from Mr. Abdi.